So the question is, why is it that I have two different results even though I'm still following the same kind of diet, which is having 2 meals a day? And the answer to that is simple. Sup guys, so recently I tried eating 2 meals a day for an entire week for weight loss. Let's talk about it. Alright, so before we get into my actual results, which, if I'm being honest, I wouldn't really call it results to begin with, let me first explain what it is exactly that I did before we get into what happened. So I actually experimented with this whole thing by approaching it two different ways. The first way is where I, myself, decide what I want to eat for my 2 meals each day, which, mind you, every single day it was different. I didn't track the calories, and even more so, I didn't care if they were 2 small meals or 2 big meals. So that's about it. Now, the second approach was I decided to eat 2 small meals every day, and those 2 small meals that I had each day was exactly the same. So if I was eating chicken and broccoli, that was going to be my meal for the entire week. Everything is exactly the same for the entire week, no change. And I did track the calories. So what happened with the first approach, where I didn't care about the size of my 2 meals each day, I didn't care about tracking the calories, and I didn't care what it is that I ate, as long as I enjoyed it. It's quite simple, really. I gained weight. Am I surprised? Not really. So that's that. Now what happened with the second approach, where I decided to eat the same thing for those 2 meals every day and track the calories. What were my results then? Well, for that approach, the answer was also simple. I lost weight. So the question is, why is it that I have 2 different results even though I'm still following the same kind of diet, which is having 2 meals a day? And the answer to that is simple. Too much food on one side, not enough food on the other. So throughout this experiment, I can say that having 2 meals a day is very, very dependent on what you are doing and what your approach is. So hopefully you guys understand that. So to summarize, yes, having 2 meals a day does help for weight loss only if you take the right approach and fully understand what it is exactly that's going on behind the scenes. Yes, 2 meals a day does seem like it's always going to work because it's just 2 meals a day. But again, it really depends on the size of the meal. For instance, if it's a bigger meal, that means more calories. If it's a small meal, that means less calories. So that was my whole purpose as to why I decided to do this little experiment of mine, going into trying out 2 meals a day, to sort of prove that at the end of the day, it still depends on the amount of calories that you're taking in on a daily basis. But anyway, that's all I gotta say about that. And if you guys are interested to learn more about intermittent fasting for weight loss, then you should probably check out this video right here. And as always guys, if you enjoyed this video or are new to the channel, consider subscribing if you haven't already, and tap that notification bell so that you never miss out on any future videos. Also, don't forget to give this video a like if you found it helpful, and comment down below letting me know. Are you guys thinking of trying 2 meals a day? And with that said, I will see you guys next time.